Man, have I gotten absolutely hammered and been all that because of a post that I put out earlier this week. Don't apologize. I don't take it back. As a veteran mortgage advisor and somebody that cares deeply about the veteran community, I feel I need to share where this came from. I'd say 50%, I guess, of the veterans that I talk to that are pre-approved from one of the many online lenders and the companies that you see. We talk about the pre-approval process, and I let them know the documents, I guess that'd be helpful for me to work on it. They're like, why should I have to provide that to you if I didn't have to provide it to the other company when they gave me the pre-approval letter? So, thought it'd be helpful, I guess, if I let you all know the documents, I guess, that are helpful and what your lender should be asking for when they're going to work on a real pre-approval. So, item one, your certificate of eligibility. It's like the golden ticket. It takes 15 seconds to generate. We need two pieces of information: their date of birth and the year in which they're born. That's it. We log into WebLGY as a loan officer or a processor, whomever you have that does it, and we generate the document. 15 seconds. It's like 90% of those, I guess, are automated. In some cases, I guess, if they served a long time ago, or if they're in reserve or guard, we've got to get some additional documentation. We upload that to the VA portal, and then typically a day or two, and we have the document back. With us, the certificate of eligibility, even though they may qualify for the mortgage, we don't know if they actually qualify for their VA loan benefit. The next thing is we need a valid state ID. If it's expired, we can't accept it. Passport, driver's license, state ID, it's got to be current, active, and valid. We should also have income documents. I know, no brainer. Example, pay statements. So if you're in the military, all military people will correct you if you ask for a pay statement. They're going to say LES, their leavings and earnings statement. We also need their W-2 and their 1099s if they happen to be retired and self-employed. And the previous federal year's tax returns helpful too. If they're self-employed, we need to have it. If they're not and they or their spouse happen to have a side hustle, it's going to show on the federal tax return. So incredibly helpful. We need their asset statement. This the funds that are going to be used at closing. There's a misnomer that because no down payment is required, that they can somehow, some way finance in the costs associated with purchasing a house. Examples of those are a bank statement. If they're going to borrow against their TSP, which is their thrift savings plan, we need a copy of their most recent statement and then just an approval that shows that they're eligible to borrow against that, which will give the minimum monthly payment. Little side note, you can actually borrow against your TSP for the purpose of purchasing a home for up to 15 years. Or if they're going to get a gift letter from family or friends or an employer, we simply need the gift letter signed. We don't have to verify where the funds came from, unlike FHA, USDA, and conventional. If your lender hasn't asked for the following items prior to issuing your pre-approval, you need to run away immediately. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions in any way. And also, if you're currently under contract with one of the companies that's shown there or anybody else, and you've run into problems with your mortgage, I don't need to be the person that's going to close the mortgage or that's going to benefit financially. Call me for help. Even though I may come across as a hard ass, it's the passion that I have within me to really help out the veteran community. So call me if I can help out. If I can help one of those companies, get you and your veteran client to the closing table, I'm more than happy to do so. You can reach me at 502-414-1684, BrianTheVAMortgageGuy.com, or scan that itty bitty QR code down there. Thank you so much. Take care.